Hello, Matt. And hello, everybody. We're currently waiting on another player. I just don't want to like start it up. I just don't want to like fully start before she gets here. Um, I have so much planned for this session though. Like, players are not gonna know what hit them. Also, welcome to the stream, Matt. Hello. Yeah, OBS was doing like some weird ass shit, so I had to restart it. Um, it's my computer's been trying to struggle with the fact that I have two monitors now, so it's been like crap. Give me a second.
How long have you been, like, actually live and stuff?
Have they been able to fucking hear us?
I've been off the mute stuff for the last, like, 7.5 minutes, maybe.
What the fuck?
I muted my mic on OBS and here, and went downstairs to get an energy drink.
God damn it. So everyone on that end heard me doing the fucking mute thing.
Yes.
And they all know my secrets.
I love it. Congrats, Crumpler now has to kill you.
See, behind the veil.
Wow.
Kill me. Do it. Do it now.
No, Jay. I still have to give you your angel deck.
True.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd.
Sorry, guys. We have to behave now.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yes.
I mean, we're at dinner with Death. Grumbler,
Yes.
I don't think there's behaving involved there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not necessary.
Yes.
What's a paladin?
Yes.
What's a paladin? These are my fantastic players. We have Jay, we have Shy, we have Nightshade, we have Anarchy, whose headset is currently dead right now, so he will be back in voice in a minute. We have Dragon, and we have Crumpler.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Yes, you do have me, but I'm eating food. I'm sorry. Hi.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to be eating dinner soon too. I made chicken pot pie for dinner, and it looks and smells delicious. And if it's not cooked all the way through, I'm going to cry. But I'm still going to eat it. So
That is what I'm having. I literally had 2 croissants and chocolate. That's what I'm having. Woohoo.
that doesn't well, I guess it counts as food.
Yes, it is.
Okay. But yeah, for a quick recap for everybody, the party is currently in the Abbey of St. Markovia. They just met the Abbot of the Abbey and his friend, in quotation marks, who the party now knows is a flesh golem made in the likeness of Irina Koliana, to give to Strahd as a gift to try and get Strahd to leave the land. The party just had talked with the abbot for a bit. They tried to sneak past him. That didn't. Some people did. Not everyone. Not everyone looks at Anastasia. But after getting some information from the abbot, they went outside to the courtyard of the abbey. Yeah. Malva and Clink, the little shits of this campaign, decided to steal the giant sun symbol that was behind the abbot and get a bunch of other things. I'm pretty sure you guys got a health potion and a flask, which are worth a lot.
Speaking of that sun symbol.
Yes.
How much damage would that do to somebody if you hit somebody with it?
Please don't make me do this. Please. It would be a strength-based weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you threw it, which would be strength to see if you can throw it, and then a dex-based weapon. It's a 700, I'd say 60-pound thing that's pure gold.
What die would he use?
A D12, I'd guess.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Continue.
Why?
I'm planning.
Okay.
I'm planning for backup reasons.
Okay. We make great life choices. Yeah, Dragon. But basically, you guys went out because you guys started discussing ideas because you guys knew Strahd was coming in the next few days. You guys don't know the exact date, though, is the thing. You guys know that he's coming in the next few days, and you guys were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, if you guys just wanted to leave, if you wanted to try and, search the entire city, make sure there's nothing else here. You guys also found, specifically Gundren found this out. I don't know if he would say that to anybody, if he really said it to anybody else, but Gundren found out that the abbot is some sort of celestial being. But you guys were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, and you guys also discovered that one of the items you were looking for, I'll say that you guys figured this out in character because you guys did a lot of, like, just remembering to try and figure this out. You guys figured out one of the items that you needed might still be in Vallaki, based on people you have met. It's a possibility, you're not certain because you guys have not gone, of course, you guys haven't been out throughout the land, so you're not certain, but there's a possibility that it could be. And you guys decided, okay, let's finish searching the Abbey. We have to go to the gardens and we have to go to the graveyard, so let's just search those two areas. They walk out, Clink walks out and starts heading to the Abbey, towards the gardens, and sees Strahd just kind of chilling there. And from the other side of the fence, because everyone else is still in the Abbey, and Clink's just kind of like, I'm bored, I want to walk ahead, they hear Clink go, oh, hi, Strahd.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Malva went out.
Speaking of stupid life decisions.
Malva decided that Malva decided to go out and talk to them because she has talked to Strahd multiple times, so she felt like it would be better if she went out there, considering Anastasia's brother, Arundel, is also currently out there with Strahd, but he looks a lot paler, and his eyes are blood red, and he's geared up with some new items. Especially this deep black longbow on his back. But Malva,
I hate it.
Malva convinced Strahd that they didn't want to fight. They simply wanted to be here just to see if the gift pleases Strahd, and possibly have dinner here. So that is where we resume. The party, and Strahd, and Arundel, going to have dinner with the Abbot of St. Markovia. And that is where we resume. I did move tokens around a bit more just so that it's easier for people to see, like, where everybody is. Especially, like, with names and everything overlapping.
Mm.
If you want to move your token someplace... Jay, if you want to move your token, if you would like to move your token elsewhere, you can. I will not stop you, so don't worry.
Again, I am not letting,
Derp, get back in there!
Sorry, I had to. You gave me a golden opportunity for a bit. I had to do it.
Like, Anastasia's going to be sitting in between people, if possible.
He just needs some vitamin D. Well, he needs something.
Well,
Well,
I mean, you can sit between Irik and the flesh golem.
you can sit between,
Wait,
like,
no,
Strahd
that's
and somebody
between
else.
Abbot.
No,
You can sit between Strahd and Arundel.
no.
I am perfectly
Damn.
comfortable to be the host of this dinner. Maybe, not really. I'm not comfortable at all. Please don't.
Strahd will take a seat here, at the head of a table, and Abbot will
You
take
want
a...
to sit next to him. He needs to sit down at the other end.
The Abbot... Okay, fine then. The Abbot will sit down here. Strahd will sit next to Clink.
Fine, I'll move.
Here we go.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
People are yelling at me to do things, Dragon. I'm sorry. They're yelling at me to change positioning. Okay. Yeah. You guys see Strahd and Arundel kind of take a seat. Not really seeming to worry about anything. Arundel kind of just staring at Anastasia.
That's creepy.
Little obsession, family trauma.
Most bizarre game of musical chairs I've seen in a while. Yeah, musical chairs. No one wants to sit next to Strahd.
Sorry, I'm reading chat.
I know, I just read that. Jonas said the most bizarre game of musical chairs I've seen in a while, and I was like, oh yeah, no one wants to sit next to Strahd is the problem.
That's the
Especially
thing,
the
though.
cleric.
I did want to sit by Strahd. That was the thing. I did want to sit by
okay.
Strahd because technically I walked him in and brought him in.
Arundel will move so you can sit next to Strahd then. He'll gonna sit across from his sister.
Okay. God dang it. No.
God damn it. Alright. So, Strahd will kind of, like, lift up his like, goblet on the table that you got. And you guys see there's already, like, wine in a bunch of these goblets and everything. It seems like the abbot is always prepared for a meal to possibly happen. So he already has food and wine goblets. You're not sure how old any of this stuff is. As Strahd just kind of reaches for a goblet and takes a drink of it.
Anastasia will pick up the goblet in front of her, sniff it, look at her brother, and just start drinking it.
There would be a way to know if it's like okay to consume.
I was about to ask the same
Give
thing.
me-
Not gonna lie.
Give me
See if it's poisoned.
Give me a survival check. You don't.
Okay.
You guys don't think the abbot would try to poison you guys?
It's not the abbot I'm worried about. It's a survival. Okay.
Yeah, survival.
Hey, I like the number.
Oh, no. I'm not telling my result. Grog failed me.
I'm not telling you my result.
Okay, to be fair, Grog is all for drinking alcohol, though.
That's true. I rolled a nat 1 for a total of 4.
Try is the key word here, Janice.
So
Try.
I absolutely guzzle it.
Okay, so Malva, Anastasia, you guys don't think it's poisoned. You smell it. You kind of dip your pinky finger in and you kind of lick it a little bit, make sure it's not poisoned. Doesn't seem to do anything to you, so it should be safe for consumption. Gundren, it's not poisoned.
Okay. He still doesn't drink it.
It's more so he wouldn't try to
Anastasia
poison them on
probably
purpose,
still
Jeranos.
drink it because it would have been better than having to deal with her vampire brother.
Oof.
Who's just sitting across the table from you, staring at you.
Yeah, probably give him a little smoke.
I feel like the shots fired. Like, wow, family trauma. Better if you deal with it with alcohol. PSA: don't do that.
This is the most awkward Thanksgiving dinner I've been a part of. Let's just say.
Be drunk. It's gonna be uncomfortable. But it's better if you do.
PSA: don't do that.
This is real life advice. Do not do this. That just leads to ugly.
You guys see Strahd kind of put his goblet back down and stand up and kind of walk over to here to the person I need to see your name. Vasilka. Too many names overlapping. You guys see him walk over to the flesh golem you guys know as Vasilka and kind of like strokes her hair, kind of looks her up and down as the abbot kind of like walks over to him quickly and goes, Is she everything you wanted, sir? And Strahd is silent for a couple minutes as he's kind of just inspecting her, kind of like touching her arms, her face. It's very creepy. It's like, think of how the abbot was treating her, but on a like times 10 creepy scale.
Just want a quick question on clarification for something that we discussed last session.
Okay.
You said in the Book of Strahd that his original lover's fate presumed dead, but no body was ever found.
Yes.
And we know that this flesh golem was constructed to look like his... Were the exact words his lover or something like that? Or like someone he wanted but...
The exact words were the exact words Abbot told you. I'm like, at least from what my memory was, Strahd asked me to make a form for his ex-lover. Well, not exactly that, but like, yes. To answer your question, yes. Yeah.
Which brings up the question: why does Ismark's sister look exactly like his old flame? something that popped into my head, and I'm now very worried.
You receive the answer at the end of the adventure. Proceed on.
I mean, you could always try and find her and ask. But yeah, after a few minutes, Strahd kind of goes, she is not perfect, but she will do. He'll kind of turn to the abbot and go, you have done well. So the abbot kind of just gives a nod and kind of looks at you guys kind of awkwardly, like he doesn't know exactly how to respond since all of you guys are here, and he feels like all of your eyes are on him and Strahd right now.
Can Malva use silent speech to the abbot and say, respond as normal. This is strange, but these are still normal circumstances for your transaction. Respond as normal.
Yeah, you're easily able to do that, and the abbot will kind of look at you and kind of give a nod, and then look over to Strahd and go, I'm glad that she's everything you wanted, sir. And like we discussed before, there's no payment here, anything to help the lord of the land. As Strahd kind of smiles a bit, like his usual creepy smile where like only like part of his lips like turn up, like half of them turn up and half of them is like just stand still. As he kind of gives that smile to him and goes, he kind of looks to her and he goes, does she have a name already, or can I name her? As the abbot goes, well, I've been calling her Vasilka, for I didn't know what else to call her. Your lord. My lord.
Your lord. My lord. Their lord.
Our lord.
Oh,
No, I was gonna say after Drea's be like, but not my lord.
As Strahd kind of looks to her and goes, come with me, Tatiana. We have many things to do. He kind of walks over and kind of takes her by the hand, and they start kind of walking away. So I just kind of move them over here. And after they get to right here, Arundel will kind of step up from his chair and kind of start walking away. As following them. As Strahd kind of turns and goes, wait, Abbot, I did have another question for her. Could you come over here real quickly? As the abbot kind of walks over and goes,
No.
huh?
Because I think
Nothing.
I don't like. Eirik is skeptical that Strahd has another question.
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants
Hold
to can go ahead and do that.
Called a dice trying to die. That's a
To be fair, I will let the insight check rolls go in because Mello's gonna do it dumb.
It's also kind of...
7.
There we go.
Okay, I have an 18, a 17, 25.
Thank you, Krog.
23. Alright. Malva and Gundren. Strahd is lying. You're not sure why, but Strahd is lying right now. Anastasia and Eirik, you guys don't know.
Eirik he's not drunk or anything, so he's got one hand on his cane as usual, and his other hand's just sort of resting on his gun. Not like drawn, just ready to read.
Yeah. Malva?
What is the square area here? What exactly is it?
Let me look in the book because I don't know if it really says in the book.
Because I'm wondering if that's supposed to mark like underneath the stairs kind of thing, or what? Because Malva has an idea. Because she's tiny.
It does not say.
Cool.
Like in the book, it does not say, which I hate.
Because all she wanted to do was...
like, so here are the stairs, and they're saying that they're going from one level, and like this would be the ground floor. This is saying like it has an underneath path.
Okay.
Similar to like if you look outside,
Oh, okay.
same thing.
Okay. So, yeah.
Okay. Then
Thank you.
Malva will quietly do shadow step and teleport herself underneath the stairs here as close as she can get to hear this question. And
Okay.
stealth.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm dropping my dice in the wrong way.
It has not been an hour yet, but sadly you are outside of Anastasia's 30-foot range for pass without a trace.
That is fine. It is still a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Alright. Okay. So, you're pretty sure...
I am in the shadow.
You're pretty sure, you're pretty sure Strahd doesn't see you. Arendelle definitely doesn't see you. The Abbot you're pretty sure the Abbot doesn't see you either. You're pretty sure no one here sees you. Gundren, do you do anything? Because I know you said that. I know that you knew that he is definitely invisible.
Invisible.
Well, no, lying. That's Strahd.
Lying?
Yeah, that's Strahd's lying. Sorry. There's so much stealth talk here.
Stand and just begin to step around the table.
Okay.
Just right there, and just kind of lean on the chair.
Okay. Arendelle is definitely keeping his eye on you, Gundren.
Well, that's fine.
Just so you know.
I hope he is.
As Strahd kind of looks to the Abbot and goes, "Could I ask you this question outside? After all, I don't want to impose on your dinner guests." As the Abbot kind of just nods and goes, Of course, anything, sir." And they kind of start heading out, and Malva, you are able to follow them. You guys see Malva following him.
Before you do leave, how about Arendelle staying here with us?
I think if Arendelle
We
would
haven't
like...
seen each other in so long.
Strahd will kind of look at Arendelle, and Arendelle is definitely looking at you questioningly, Gundren. And Arendelle will go, "I will stand at the door, inside, but I shall be close enough to keep an eye on my master."
That is fine. As long as you do not mind me approaching you to talk.
Depends on what you'd like to talk about.
I mean, we have plenty of catching up to do, don't you agree?
Perhaps. You see his blood-red eyes. He doesn't blink at all.
I hate it.
If you want to approach him, you can. He's not going. He does kind of have like has pulled out like his bow off his back, so he does have it on hand. But he doesn't seem to be going to like he doesn't seem to be moving to pull out an arrow at this current second. It's more of a precautionary thing.
And that's just chugging more wine.
Anastasia, how many cups of wine are you on right now?
I don't know. I'll say it's like second.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 6, and I was going to be like, okay, I need you to make me a con save. No, if it's only on your second, then you're fine. Arendelle will kind of just wait for you to say anything, Gundren.
Come back to that. Go to as far as what Malva here's outside.
Okay. So you
I need
guys...
to figure out how to do something here.
So, Malva, you see them kind of walk over towards this well, as Strahd, and the crows are like, the the ravens that are like were out here are perched on different things as they see Strahd come out and they start flying above him, kind of like a terrifying tornado hovering over Strahd is what it looks like. As Strahd looks at the Abbot and goes, I did not exactly have a question for you, sir. More of a, suggestion, really. And the Abbot's gonna kind of nod and go, well, yes, of course, I would be happy for any input. As Malva, you watch Strahd pull out his sword and run it through the Abbot.
I knew it!
As he pulls the Abbot onto the blade all the way and goes, next time a god tries to send a celestial being into my land, maybe don't bow to my will as easily. And he throws the Abbot off, and you watch and you think to yourself, okay, well, we kind of know that the Abbot is made of something different. Like, he's probably gonna be okay. Strahd's probably just doing this to kind of weaken him. As you watch the sword that Strahd pulls out start crumbling to ash in his hand, as the Abbot from the wound out starts crumbling as well to ash. And before the Abbot can even let out a scream of terror, he crumbles to dust before you. As Strahd looks directly at you, Malva, and goes, sorry you had to see that. Have a good day, Malva. And you see him kind of clap his hands, which we'll go back to the inside because would be Arendel's cue to come out essentially.
Okay. Before he does, Gundren will reach for him, place a hand on his shoulder. You know, one does not simply have to follow the master's every beck and call, and he's going to attempt to cast Remove Curse.
Okay, could you tell me, how does Remove Curse work? How does Remove Curse work? Out of curiosity.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is cursed, magic item is curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded. But I was touching Arendelle, not the item.
Okay. So I have a question here because out of character, this happened to Arendelle because Matt could no longer come in the sessions, but we didn't just want to rip Arendelle out of the world. So this was kind of what we came up with for it. I'm not gonna say, I'll say the remove curse does work. It won't work on his vampirism, but he is under the curse of something else as well. Would you be okay if it removes that curse instead?
That's fine.
Okay, so he would still be a vampire because I feel bad for you using it and not getting anything from it. So,
Well, I'm fine with that.
Okay, you notice his eyes were kind of glazed, like this glazed over red, as you do this, and the red. They were pure red. The pure red disappears. Like, his eyes are normal, just red colored now, as you kind of see, like, this weight almost lift off of him. You see that he is still pale. You can still see his veins, and you know that he is still a vampire from this, but you have just ended some other effect by him. And you see, you hear the clap. You guys, at this time, you guys would hear the clap from outside as Arendelle kind of looks towards it and then looks back at you, Gundren, and go, I have to go with him or else he will know something is up.
Not to worry, follow him. Just keep an eye, if you will.
Kind of give a nod, and he will hug you, Gundren. As he kind of, as he hugs you, Anastasia, you see him kind of look over to you, and his eyes are sad. as he looks at you. And then he pulls away from Gundren and kind of walks briskly outside. Clink, were you sneaking outside or were you just walking outside?
Walking.
Okay.
Strahd's called his people to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see Clink walk out after Arendelle.
Strahd, where are you going?
Fucking kidding me.
Strahd's gonna look at you and go, look to you, Clink, and go, sit,
My sit.
stay. He doesn't want you. He's gonna walk out out of character. He doesn't want to fucking deal with you. As Clink, you watch him kind of disappear outside.
At this point, Eric is gonna sort of start walking. Right, what the fuck is Strahd done with our little...
Okay.
Wait a second.
you guys, Malva, you guys will see Malva walk in as well. So, Malva. Matt, what essentially happened is Arendelle just, Strahd killed the Abbot. And Gundren just cured you of something. Not vampirism, but something else that was affecting Arendelle. Malva? Dragon?
Ah,
Oh,
no! I forgot that I'm muted. I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry. What did I do? Damn it. What did I just say to myself? No! I'm gonna cry because muting is a thing. I think she would have ran in.
Let's go to commercial break. Let's think about this one. Just kidding.
No. I was hoping that she would have been able to run in just before like you would reach the exit and just come bursting in and be like, he killed the Abbot. He got rid of him completely. I think Gundren, you would have used maybe celestial was the word, and he just crumbled to ashes.
Are you trying to do this before Strahd leaves or before Clink walks out?
Before Strahd leaves?
Okay. I'll say you probably have, like, in character, like, 30 seconds, because Strahd is kind of looking at Clink like, I don't want to fucking deal with this. I want to kill him, but I probably shouldn't right now. Now is not the time.
Yes. I'm also struggling to remove the, like, stealth icon on my thing.
It's fine. But yeah, Malva runs out and tells you guys this. Runs in.
You know?
Had Arendelle already left at this point?
Yes, he would have.
Okay.
Well, I didn't exactly expect him to leave the Abbot alive, but to actually be able to completely kill a celestial Gundren, was it?
Indeed.
That's nice.
Deva.
I'm going to pretend like that means something.
I'll say Anastasia is just kind of sitting there, like staring at her goblet. That's probably empty by now. And just kind of like trying to not lose her mind.
So we are just fine with this. We can let him leave, and we are just fine with this. I know I'm not the goodest one in this bunch, but that still seems wrong.
He was no longer.
At this moment.
Oh, go ahead.
Trippers will just stand up after finishing his plate. If we were back on our own realms, it would be a different story. We're in his realm. Needless to say, I don't like that I decided to sit out on this. What I can do that would not jeopardize everything that we worked hard in. I know I'm new to this party. I don't know the full history of everyone here. But I've lost many adventurers in my travels. And I've been here many times. More than I'm comfortable to willing to admit. But right now, without much of a plan, we gotta really play our cards very carefully. Retaliation is not the answer right now. As much as it's very bitter to say those words right now.
The problem is we're trying to play poker with half a hand.
Exactly.
And the deck's been rigged against us from the start. So
Indeed.
we can only hope for it's a joke.
So, right now, we need to look out for each other. If anything, we're just lucky that a life was lost and it's not one of our own. And again, I'm sorry. And Derp will just turn in the chair and just sit and try to hold in tears. As he feels powerless.
Malva doesn't respond, but you can tell she's angry, so she will turn around and just punch the wall. Just out of pure frustration.
Malva, you turn the punch to wall, and you barely miss Clink's head.
No,
As Clink
I wasn't gonna punch that way.
I was gonna say, as Clink walks in, I thought you were just gonna turn around and punch a wall. I was gonna say, oh, you almost punched Clink then, as Clink kind of wanders in.
She turns around and punches the wall to her left in frustration, not her right.
Okay, that's fair.
Clink's going to scurry up towards Derp, and for a second just sit there. And after a bit, he's going to... Give me a second, I have to actually look at a sheet. Weird.
Did you not have his fucking character sheet up?
No, but I do now.
Did you assume that you were a lost cause for Strahd's new pet?
Crumpler,
Yeah.
he pulled a Quindle.
But he's gonna go over to Derp and go,
There's been a lot of times where I felt useless. It's been a struggle to find a place where I feel like I'm accepted, but you and this group has helped me feel accepted inside of this place.
You're gonna make the actual Crumpler cry. Stop.
he sort of holds out the stone. It's like,
This is one of the only items that I was given that actually does something that no one panics and screams about.
and you see him reach into his bag and pull out his silver short sword. And
This is the one weapon that I've used that hasn't, well, changed sizes, so I think it would be useful if you used it.
For me?
Cloven Bellevues.
I mean, it may help you feel not as powerless.
Clink, I don't know what to say, but thank you. It's been a while since I received a gift of any kind, so thank you.
Clink, you notice as you're holding the sword, there's kind of a burning feeling. You're not sure why. It's just like
I immediately just started checking into his hands.
Yeah, like as you're holding it, you notice it kind of grows the longer you're holding it. It's not like it's more of an uncomfortable burning feeling. Not like it's going to burn you, but you feel like if you keep holding it, it is going to burn you.
Also, I deleted something else from my character sheet, but I don't know what it was because I just sort of held down backspace and it went too fast.
Oh.
So whatever it was, I hope it wasn't important. Yeah, he's gonna give you the only weapon in his possession that isn't currently cursed.
I was say, am I gonna have to use detect magic upon receiving?
No, this is one that he got from here.
Okay.
That probably shouldn't make him feel better. Let's be honest here. Alright. But yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Clint just looks happy like always. He doesn't realize what's happening.
Gundren, what did you do?
And it would probably go up to Gundren and say, what did you do that made him seem like Arendelle?
I simply broke his connection to something else. That is it.
But is it him? You've been
Not
doing.
fully. He is still undead, I think. But he is himself.
Do you think there's a chance for him to be normal?
At some point, probably. At this point in time, no. At some point, maybe.
Anastasia just kind
Also,
of nods.
Jarnos, I like how you said yay.
And
What the hell?
she'll just
What the
kind
hell,
of grab a
Jarnos?
stone,
What
sit
the
in
fuck?
it, and just kind of stare at the floor, like, just probably overwhelmed and trying really hard not to cry.
Alright, we're gonna cut to, Melville Clay. I'm not gonna pull you over to the map, just because
No.
just because that's a lot of work for me. You see Cloven kind of just
I wasn't
playing,
expecting that.
kind of just playing his flute.
We're all Cloven.
Not viola, sorry, viola.
Yeah. I think Malva would is he sitting there on a chair?
Yes.
Okay, she would walk up to him and just kind of, because she's little, so this is perfect. She'll just kind of kneel down and put her hands on his whatever form his knees come in, I guess, and just kind of look up to him like, I need to talk to you. Can you stop?
You see him look over to the head, and the head seems to be asleep, so we'll kind of put down the viola, and you guys hear the music kind of stop.
The abbot is no longer here. You don't have the abbot here anymore. I don't know what that means for you guys. What did he do for you?
Before kind of the idea.
Made us this. I care for those. And he kind of points down and points out the window, and you can see this creature chained up to a thing. You can even see from up here something moving in the well. You're not sure what it is, but there's something in there moving.
Well.
I'm charge them.
Okay, you take care of them.
He nods.
will you still be okay to take care of them?
Yes.
Scrolls through, looks and things. Da, 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 da. I think she'll pull out the bone doll, which I know sounds fucking creepy, but maybe it'll give this creature a sense of comfort. Who knows? Or maybe a creature a sense of comfort in this place. And she'll hand it over and be like, this is also a different kind of thing. It's unique. It's different. Just like you. Keep this. Maybe you can remember us and know that we are friends.
He'll kind of cautiously reach out for it, kind of like touch it to make sure like it doesn't hurt, and then kind of snatch it from you and kind of look at it.
If you don't like it, you can give it to something else here.
Thank you.
You take good care of them, and maybe we'll be back one day.
He's gonna kind of hold out his hand, and since he like kind of mimics the voices, he doesn't really like, you can't tell what is his own voice. He kind of looks to you and in your voice go, friend? Like a hand out.
She takes the hand and goes, friend.
You see a kind of terrifying smile on his face as it like kind of jumbles up, and you can assume it's a smile. You're not sure. You're gonna assume it's his equivalent of a smile.
She will, I think it'll be like kind of that weird, like slow, hesitant smile back, trying to understand like the smile, and then probably clue in, and then she'll just fully smile and then get up, rub his shoulder a little bit, and be like, be the best caretaker of all the creatures.
He'll kind of nod.
And then she'll...
Oh, good.
I was gonna say, and then she'll like slowly like start to walk back down the stairs.
Okay. As you're walking down the stairs, give me a perception check, because I would have done this last session, but you guys are more focused on trying to like sneak down, so you really wouldn't have been focusing on it. So give me a perception check as you're just kind of casually walking down the stairs.
Whoops, that was all kinds of wrong. Math, 22?
22? Alright. You see notes pinned to the, like, pieces of paper with notes pinned to them on the, pieces of paper with, like, scribbles on them, like, pinned to the walls.
I guess because she is kind of like walking away slowly, would she be able to have a chance to read a few on her way back down?
Yeah. Roll me a, let me see. Roll me a D4.
Yeah. 3.
3? Okay. So you see, this note, you realize now, like, these are almost like journal notes, and as you start reading them, you realize they're journal notes of the Abbot. As, you see, that, it kind of writes as this. A lord visited me today. Visited the Abbey. He was an evil person. But his name was Vasily von Holtz. I could have smited him right then, but he said he just wanted to help. I've been having so much difficulty with the Bellevues lately. I couldn't help. I had to get this information. He gave me lore, a book, that when I touched it, almost crumbled in my hands. He said it was from a temple of some sort. Something that had been locked away for eons. But it would help me with what I need to do for the Bellevues, to make the Bellevues happy. He showed me how to use one of the spells on... Let me look at name. Let me look at the name. On...
Dead Bodius.
He showed one of them for me. There were some sort of spells, and he showed one of them to me, and he used it on Mishka. And Mishka transformed from himself, his normal, beautiful self, into this creature with spider legs. He grew legs out of his sides. All his limbs turned to these long, spiny legs. Eyes started popping up on his forehead. And but he was still talking. Mishka screamed for joy, started skittering around the room. It was horrifying, but they were happy. And I knew I would have to, I needed to keep doing this. I need to keep doing this. Von Holt said he'll visit again to see how to check up on the Bellevues. Even though he's evil, I think he wants to be helpful. And it kind of ends there.
But what was the spell?
It doesn't say. It does not say.
What lame ass notes did this abbot leave behind?
There's other notes.
Now she's intrigued. She wants to find the spell.
roll me an. Oh, well, I will say there are 4 other notes because there were technically 5 notes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Roll me another d4.
2.
2? All right. So you kind of read over this one, and this one is actually you can guess dated before Von Holtz had visited the Abbot, because this one is talking about the Bellevues. A family came today, seeking salvation. I was so thrilled. I was so happy. I took care of them as much as I could, and they told me they were the Bellevues. They were sickly, inbred. They were dying, and I helped them. It was the first good thing I've done since I've been here. And I'm so happy to have done this. It's been a few days now, but they still, and I've done as many spells as I can, but they still have certain imperfections. I wanted to try and fix them, and I asked them if I could. And they said no. They told me they didn't want to be ordinary humans. They wanted the eyes of a cat, wings to fly like a bat, the strength of a mule, a gull of a snake. They said they craved bestial traits. I want to help them. And I will help them. Although they may be mad, although these may be insane desires, I will help them. If it's the last thing I do. Kind of ends there.
Yeah. This line was fucked up even before Strahd.
Look, I feel like he had his priorities in order. I don't know.
I'll say you kind of. Oh, I was gonna say.
I was just gonna say one more note.
One more note. All right, go ahead and roll me another d4.
Oh, that was super cocked. Ah. Oh, look, we're going backwards today. 3, 2, and now 1.
All right. Honestly, for this juicy detail, you probably wanted a 1.
Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Von Holtz came back today. And I will say this one is a bit longer, and you can tell that this note is it's probably written over the span of days. Von Holtz came back today. He was happy to see that I'd used his notes, the notes he gave me, and all of the Bellevues have been transformed. They're so happy now. Other than Marzina, she is terrified of everything, but Von Holtz told me that it was not to worry about it. He told me that he did have something, though, to show me. For he, in fact, was not Von Holtz. He was the Lord himself, Strahd. I instantly cast upon him one of my most powerful spells, and it did nothing. I am supposed to be this divine creature, and I couldn't kill a vampire. At least not here. I've researched it more, and it seems like if I could somehow get him out of this land, I would be able to kill him. Someone would be able to kill him. I just need to find out a way to get him out. And it kind of goes off, and it kind of like has a couple of blanks. And then you see the next entry is like a week later. I have found a way to get him out. Strahd visited me again today and confided in me, saying that he wishes nothing more than to escape Barovia. He told me about his lost love, that she is the reason the curse has been put upon this land, that he cannot sleep, he cannot rest until he finds her. So I will. It will be difficult, and I will not ever be able to bring fully back his lost love, but he has given me descriptions of her. I will make a woman for him. I will make a woman that looks exactly like his lost love. He has mentioned that perhaps there is a way for him to put this lost love in somebody else, but he does not know how. And he certainly cannot just take somebody for it. I will send one of the Bellevues to the village tonight. I need body parts. And it kind of ends there.
That's hella fucked up. I'm so glad the first page I ever wrote in the Cobalt Soul Journal was all that. Oh boy. Sorry, Marisha. Wow.
Yeah, if you don't end up looking at any of the notes, most of the other notes I will say were not of that important. They're kind of just scribbles, basically being like, Mishka tried to kill somebody today. I'm sealing off the Abbey for the town's safety, kind of things like that.
Oh, okay. So it's sort of things that we kind of knew or probably assumed already.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess she would just maybe... I think she would take that last entry and take it with her.
Okay.
Because why not, right?
Yeah.
Because I think there's just a lot of useful information too about like how he can, like Strahd can be like look like a totally different person, and again there's that need to escape to find his true love and all that kind of stuff. And I apologize for the siren. People like to die in my city apparently. What the fuck?
I will say, out of character, I will say, Malva, you find it interesting that if Strahd simply wanted simply wanted his love back, why would he kill the abbot for it? Yes, he's evil, but if he simply wanted to, if he wanted this so that he could leave, why would he kill this person? I mean, I don't know how to make an enemy. I already have to talk to Gyarados about making an enemy, guys.
And
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Never
Gyarados.
know, or maybe can she try to figure out or something?
Give me an insight check, I'll say. Or an intelligence check.
Let's use my big brain, guys. Wow! Hopefully this will be high enough. Total is 19.
19. It's possible Strahd was lying to the abbot. And the abbot just fell for it. And to you, this starts kind of making sense because why else would the abbot willingly go out with Strahd to a secondary location? That didn't make sense to you. But if Strahd had convinced the abbot he wasn't lying to him, the abbot would have fully trusted Strahd.
So Strahd tricked the abbot.
That is what your best guess is. Out of character, it's correct, but that is Malva's best guess.
And now her anger returns, and she comes back downstairs and looks at everybody going, I am, quite fed up of this place. I am done, but Cloven's gonna be okay. He basically was taking care of the creatures here, so I think he'll just keep doing that, and he'll be okay. I will say this, I found out some information, just, trying to calm down, but I'm angry again because I found out information. But all of these creatures could have been prevented. Strahd had come to the abbot before and gave him a spell. I don't know what the spell is. I wish the abbot would have written it down.
Sorry.
I guess Strahd gave the abbot a spell to make these creatures the way they are. And he thought that that would bring these people happiness because they came to him not happy. So he turned these creatures and they became happy, but I don't think they're happy anymore. But he was so blinded by the idea of like, oh, I can help them. And it just led to this place being the way it is. And it's tragic. I'm done with this place. Fun fact, Strahd can appear as a different person completely in different people, so that's something that is actually good information if you think about it, and something to be aware of. But yeah, I'm done.
Anna takes another drink of wine.
I was like torture lures of push-ups and stuff, so I did spend a little bit on my way to 10k fair. I'd redeem the Keyblade attack next time Clink. Do it. Matt, do it, please. Does anybody else say anything to this? I know Anastasia starts drinking. Anastasia, since it's been about 5 minutes, were you drinking that whole time?
She had finished her second cup, like, right after Arendelle had left. So I guess this would be her, at least the start of her third. But she's probably actually just got the bottle now. She's just taking sips out of it.
Okay. So yeah, you've just been kind of taking a sip every like once in a while. And you kind of look at the bottle and realize it's halfway gone. And you're thinking to yourself, huh? No. You kind of are you're thinking to yourself, it's weird, I don't really feel anything. And you realize the room is slightly turning. But you're not moving. I'll say you're tipsy right now. You would realize this in character that you're tipsy.
Okay.
I guess if like no one's gonna immediately react to Alva, say Alva. Who the hell is Alva? I don't know her. Malva. I guess she'd be like, I know you guys want to look around here more or whatever. You guys could do that. I'm gonna go wait outside of the main gate and just get some fresh air. If you could call this place fresh air, and she'll just kind of walk out and go near the gate and step outside.
All right. You guys see Malva says all this and then just walks out. As Octavio will kind of look at you all and go, would we like to finish exploring the Abbey? Or simply leave? Was this her first face-to-face for brother after kidnapping? No. She had a dream about you. What was that, Nightshade?
Sorry. You were really quiet for me.
Yeah.
Am I better now?
Yes.
What? That he just sort of... Right, all we have left. Graveyard.
The graveyard and the gardens. You guys were heading towards the gardens, and then that happened.
I think we finished.
Yeah, so this would be the first face-to-face, yeah.
Graveyard. Eric is as stoic as ever. Probably a good way to
Fair.
start.
Ow, fuck. Sorry, I'm trying to read this.
Hurry up, will you?
No, fuck off.
Wow!
Yeah. This is interesting. I don't know why. I don't know why there's something here when on the GM layer when it doesn't say it should be here on the book, and I know I didn't add it there because I don't plan ahead for this shit.
Weird.
Fair enough. All right. So I know Irik's heading out. Octavio will follow. Esmeralda will kind of follow as well. Anybody else?
And I will follow.
Okay.
And also, I wanted to wait till like we
Player's
got
a little
settled,
low
so
on the stream side.
What exactly
Okay.
was the sword that Clink gave me, so I can properly add this to my sheet?
It's a silver short sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
worth
from
110 gold
Nightshade
pieces.
is rather
Pretty much just a
quiet right
normal
now, and I
silver sword.
can't really.
Thank you.
I don't know why he's so quiet. So Nightshade is barely hearable. Crumpler. Crumpler wasn't talking.
Also, give me just a minute. I need
Nightshade,
to
I have turned up
take
all the way. I have
something.
no
My
way to
head's
make him
gone
louder.
Too hot. So 2 minutes or 2 seconds.
Alright,
So yeah, Matt.
It'd be good to do we want to just like take 5 for a moment?
Yeah, sure. Out of curiosity, Nightshade, do you know of any way to make your microphone louder? Because you are coming in really quiet, and I have you at 200%. And it's even noticeable on stream when I've turned down the music volume.
Why am I so quiet?
Also, Crumpler, someone in my chat said that they weren't even sure if you were here until you played your soundboard, so they thought that you had been talking the whole time, and they just couldn't hear you.
No, I was waiting. It's one of those moments where you're letting someone else take the spotlight, because where it's like,
I think I'd see the problem. 1 minute.
Okay.
all right. So thank goodness Indian Beyond has a silvered option you can simply add when you are taking a weapon.
Yes.
It's better.
Yes, holy shit.
Yeah, voice mod updated. It
Oh.
removed the use my headset mic. I've been using my laptop mic the entire session.
Oh, that's why you were okay. No, you've been using your laptop mic since we were playing Stardew Valley earlier. I thought you had gotten a new microphone. I'll be honest.
No, I'm just an idiot.
I'm sorry.
I was like, why am I so quiet? Discord. Wait, voice mod updated. Let's go check that. Input microphone array laptop. Oh. Oh.
Well, that would explain a lot.
Alright.
I can't believe it took this long for someone to point it out.
That's because I am not
the broadest crown in the box.
I'm just not.
That wasn't even English what I said.
Also, for player knowledge, I've added the short sword, made it silvered, and also named it Clink's Gift.
Aww. But yeah, just so you know, Jay, because I know you just came back, we are taking a short break because people had to step away to get bathroom and do stuff, so we figured now is a good break time.
Okay.
I guess I have a question for you guys. Do you want me to be mean? Possibly?
No.
So.
We don't like mean things.
Yes.
Okay, that's one no, that's one yes. I didn't hear Jay. Jay, I didn't hear you.
I said how so?
I can't divulge that information to you at this current point in time. It's a yes or no question.
Well, let's put it this way. I think the party's been through enough emotional trauma this session already. I don't think you need to be more mean.
But you guys haven't been put through a lot of physical trauma. Physically, you guys are kind of doing good. Yes?
What's going to fit with the story? What's going to fit with the narrative more? As far as you doing what you're thinking about doing or not? It's what fits the narrative more.
Okay.
So if that's a yes, then yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If it's a no, then same thing,
Yep.
Okay.
In the end, that's the DM as far as using your judgment.
Okay.
If anything, I would say read the disclaimer in Curse of Strahd, and you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah. For those of you guys who have not seen the disclaimer in Curse of Strahd, it says as follows. Wizards of the Coast cannot be held liable for any long-term side effects of venturing into the dread realm of Ravenloft, such as lycanthropy, vampirism, a fear of dead things, a fear of living things, an inability to sleep without a nightlight on, and a +5 Holy Avenger under your pillow, and the unsettling suspicion that Strahd is too clever to be so easily defeated, and that this is all just part of some grand scheme of his to extend his power beyond Barovia. You didn't think you could escape unless he wanted you to. Didn't you?
Exactly.
Which I'm back, by the way. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't even need to leave. Oops, I forgot I had a bottle in here. Well,
But yeah, by the way, so when I originally said I was going to start walking towards Arendelle, I messaged Nightshade, I was like, remove curse.
Nice. That's the reason why we came up with, like, the reasoning behind Matt having to leave the campaign. Because of things on his end, I was like, fuck. What's my reasoning now? Damn it.
I feel like you've done this to me in my campaign, Lourdes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Multiple times.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, if you've managed to make the DM go, well, fuck. You've done something.
That means you're doing your job as a player.
You know what?
Exactly.
You're right.
I mean, how many times have you guys made me go, are you fucking kidding me?
All the time.
Constantly.
That is surprisingly accurate.
I've had it since elementary school. Yeah, they're playing checkers. Strahd is playing 4D hybrid dimensional poker. That is accurate. They're playing checkers. Strahd is playing Monopoly, and he already has one. He wants more.
There's the stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
Why were we all BRB?
I think we're okay, yes.
Yeah, I think
Why?
everyone is back right now.
A lot of people, multiple people stepped away.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, why? What happened? I didn't mean to cause so much chaos.
No, you're fine.
No, down, dragon. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
People had to step away, so
Yeah, it's like when it reached to like more, like 2 to 3 people had to step away, and it's like, let's take 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair.
So-
okay, well, that 5 means I've bean juice again. I'm good.
Fair. So while we're like rate this before we fully come back, how do you guys want to go down to the graveyard first or up to the garden? And do you guys want to break off into? Yes, I'm suggesting splitting party, but do you guys want to break off into 2 groups to get it done faster?
It's tough for me because, like, considering being the new guy in the group, it's like I've mostly just been following the party as their discretion since they've had a journey.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that moment of I have no personal objective, so I've been following people. So like asking me, what do you want to do? It's like, give me guidance or I am gonna look stupid.
see, I almost want to be like, well, are we?
Look at me like as a new trainee, as a new new corporation. Help me out.
Yes, yes. Are we certain like Strahd is gone? That kind of thing. That's the first question that pops into mind. Is like, but we could split up if we're certain he's gone and nobody's want to do anything stupid like attack him.
I will say, you guys go outside and the ravens are gone.
Okay.
Like, no sign of them even being here.
Correction, the were-ravens.
The were-ravens, sorry. You guys can't tell that from looks, though. It's just because because I lost my...
last time.
I know, it's just because...
we saw tags. They were not were-ravens. Unless they want us to think that.
Fine, they were dire ravens.
Vampire
like
ravens.
Regular ravens, just dire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're vampire ravens. They come back as vampires.
They're pyre ravens.
I swear to...
Melva, for your guard duties, yes. I'm gonna assume we're off break now. I'm assuming everyone's back.
Oh, yeah.
Melva, for your guard duties, yes. 16 is perception. There is nothing like from that you can see. There's not a sign that there's not even a sign that Strahd was here. It's like when he left, he took his footprints with him.
You know.
Unsettling, but okay. Let's keep going.
He's just extra. He's a drama queen, guys. He's the fucking lord of the land. He calls himself the lord of the land. I am the land. He's a drama queen.
That doesn't traceless. No.
Unless it's like the thing from Alice in Wonderland where he has like little mystical sweepers gonna go behind him.
Yes.
Crumpler, you haven't met my new homebrew spell I made. Remove footprints.
Don't even. No. If that's you better make that indeed beyond it, then I'll make that canon in actual
I'm gonna make it the only spell a rogue can get. Remove footprints. Quindle is going to love it.
I await this spell.
It is a twice-a-day spell.
This is my way of saying bet.
Bet. You think I won't take it up? Alright. But yeah, so what would you guys...
Continuing
you guys preferably move your, like, tokens out towards here. Like, towards the actual area. Just because I can't fully drag everybody while I'm doing stuff. So, if you guys... What do you guys want to do?
Here.
Next to the fucking well!
Cozy inside. Well, then.
Y'all are 5 seconds away before God comes in. And just smites you.
I would like to
My
add
only response is that's new before death.
That's new. And then Derp, you...
like think about someone who's been to a theme park more than 3 times. They know they're familiar with the place, so when they see there's a new ride, it's like, oh, that's new.
Anastasia would have left the bottle on the table. Would have been tempted to bring it, but left it.
Okay.
And it's just kind of like daydreamingly walking.
Okay.
Like that.
Anastasia, you hear a voice in your head.
Great.
Because I realize now, I have not been implementing the part of the curse part of your sword. And I should
drink Ovaltine.
So I also haven't used it lately.
True, but it's always on you is the thing. That is not what it's saying. Shut up. Anastasia, you
Right.
hear a voice in your head go, pathetic.
Pathetic. Why? And Anastasia will try to say that in her mind.
I'll say you can do that. I don't want the party to think you're that crazy. You say this in your head, and you hear a response back instantly. It's pathetic that the champion who is possessing the sword that I am in starts drinking at the first sign of trouble.
I lost my brother.
And is drinking going to bring him back?
Nothing can bring him back.
Then perhaps instead of drinking, you should put him out of his. You should be trying to put him out of his misery.
Anastasia just kind of thinks about it, and then kind of like shakes her head and goes, "I can't."
Question: is Anastasia saying this out loud?
She's not saying this out loud, but you see her shake her head for some reason, as if she's been deep in thought. But no one said anything. No one's said anything to Anastasia, though, is the thing.
Yeah, you can't get past my passive perception. Derp would notice something's up.
Yeah.
So, while Anna's like shaking her head, you just kind of like like in front of your vision, you see a cocked head Derp. You all right?
Fine. I drank a little bit too much, and my thoughts are wandering.
Well, that explains the little rosy cheeks, but you seem a little off the normal. Trust me, I traveled drunks before.
Wait, what is Derp's passive perception?
20.
Damn.
That's perception 22. Thank the headband. Anyway. He killed it. He killed a giant wielding that. If you want more details, I'd gladly tell the story.
Oh, God.
At a later date, we must go into conversation.
But yeah, Anna just kind of says, just thinking about Arendelle is all.
Question: who's Arendelle?
No one's told Derp.
And new.
Arendelle is the one who was here with us. He was my little twin brother. Unfortunately, Strahd.
So the one of the Ravens, or to the other guy that's next to Strahd?
The other guy.
Ah, good.
Strahd.
No.
I would have laughed so hard if Anna had just been like, Strahd, actually.
My twin brother was
actual
one.
Crumpler, at the start of the dinner, he wanted like right next to his sister. I'm like, hold up. So for a moment, I was thinking that being the new guy.
My twin brother is the pale one. Wait a minute.
They're
Wait
both pale.
Strahd had kidnapped him, taken him I'm not sure, but either way, he's a vampire now, and
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do about this. You see,
You're torn.
quite a bit, yes. But there's also more to it.
Anastasia, you hear in your head, from Vita, the sword, go, you shouldn't be torn. It's a simple decision. Just kill your brother. Put him out of his misery. I've done it.
Ignore her. I ignore her as I
Him.
continue saying him. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The voice is... The sword is named Vita. The angel possessing your sword is Uriel.
Right. Yes. Sorry. As I ignore him, I need to get up Anastasia's backstory and try to remember what kingdom.
With the Emperor of Tamriel?
No.
Uriel?
I son of Christ.
Sorry.
Out of curiosity, while this is going on, are you guys gonna are you guys doing this while you're walking, or?
Oh yeah, it's if she's not walking, Derp is grabbing her by the arm, and it's like, we are walking.
Okay.
Oh.
So are you guys walking up towards the garden or down towards the graveyard? Because you guys didn't answer that. Do you guys want
go to
to
the garden? Which one sounds more pleasing? Garden, of course.
All right. So the garden is
tight. All right. Unless you're allergic to flowers, maybe we should make a U-turn right now.
So the garden is up here. Anyone else who's going to follow in the garden, you can. If you'd like to go off towards the graveyard instead, you are more than welcome to. At least from DM perspective. But if you want to drag yourselves up towards this area, you guys can just kind of move along. Bless you.
All right, there's another person we're not bringing to the garden, apparently.
But after walking, Anastasia will tell him, and I was meant to lead our country of Starmount. I never wanted to. And now it seems I have no choice but to.
Where you say you're from again? Sounds familiar.
Starmount. I believe that's it. That's what I have written down, so...
Starmount. I don't have a vision, but the name rings a bell. Maybe I visited there in passing. Is there like a small village, or just an open area, or is it full-on town?
Lourdes.
Please don't do this to me. Starmount is an actual on the not Ravenloft, on the Wizards of the Coast map. I think it should be pinned here. Yeah, on the Forgotten Realms interactive map, Starmount is a village towards the north in the mountains.
Gotcha. A village. Okay.
Village or city? I off the top of my head, I'm not certain.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll say city. It's a city, right?
Okay, then I most likely have not been there.
It's home.
But of course.
And my brother and I, at a certain age, were the elves I sent off to prove themselves.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Matt.
Like a grand test of the gods?
Yes.
Quick insert here. Matt has reminded me the kingdom is outside of Starmount. It's just Starmount was the only place because I asked you and Matt, and you guys didn't want to be in rule of an actual place there. So I said, you guys are a, like, city outside of Starmount. That's just not on the map. It's just in the Starmount area. Carry on.
Okay.
Thank you, Matt.
When I left, I started my own life with no attention on ever truly leading. I was afraid to lead. And now I'm worried I won't live up to what my country needs.
Well, I can give you some advice, but it's also advice. This is not going to be helpful. But if you wish to know more, let me know.
Go right ahead.
Well, to put it simply, you say your country has expectations of you. So let me ask you this: what do you expect of yourself?
Dun dun.
Anna just kind of nods and says, I'm not sure.
Now, this feeling that you're feeling right now, does it feel empty?
This is getting a little intense.
Perhaps empty. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, perhaps?
I know the exact feeling. This is the feeling I had about 100 years ago. Unsure what to do. A void that wished to be filled. This is what helped me fill this. It may help you, it may not. But maybe you need to forge your own path. Maybe what you desire, what you seek, is far beyond than whatever destiny has been spoon-fed for you for generations. Now, like I said, this may be not what you seek. It doesn't apply to everyone. It has helped me. Now, keep your chin up. I have work to do.
Anna just kind of nods and takes a deep breath and continues walking, saying, thank you. I needed that.
It's the least I can do.
And as you're kind of walking, the voice in your head is quiet, but it kind of goes, an interesting response, but a wise one from your friend, nonetheless.
Holy shit.
I was not expecting this session to get this deep.
Welcome to playing a table with Crumpler.
God, this is intense. Alright.
Alright, garden squad, let's move out.
Alright. If you guys want to move yourself to like up here, you can.
Yeah.
In whatever order.
You.
I was gonna say, meanwhile, Malda's like, Dear Diary, today fucking sucked.
We met a new guy, and he freaking got stabbed, and that's not fair!
And then I saw the guy that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, and now I don't because he's a vampire, and things are so complicated. Why am I like this?
And I still don't have a dress for the prom. No, hang on. Let me rewind that. I do everything for the ball. There we go. More appropriate. Anyway,
go investigate a garden. Goodbye.
Alright, so. A gatehouse stands at the entrance to the Abbey Gardens. Nestled between rising and plunging cliffs are 4 rectangular garden plots, enclosed by a 5-foot-high wall of mortared stones. White rabbits nibble on turnips uprooted by the cold. 2 lifeless scarecrows with stuffed gullets and sackcloths heads hang from wooden crosses pounded into the cold, hard earth. The Abbey's east wing looms over the garden, its shattered windows dark and disturbing. A door leads into this forlorn edifice, which apparently isn't as abandoned as one might have hoped. From within comes the laughter and the wailing of things that should not be. Could you guys, as you guys kind of walk over, could you guys give me perception checks?
Gladly.
9.
25.
God.
God damn. All right.
Oh, that's a number.
This is probably like the only time I can ever say this. When we get done rolling eyes, I'd like to know what my elven eyes see.
Alright. Clink, Anastasia, and Maltha?
I rolled a 19. Oh wait, that's performance. God dang it, why do I keep...
Why am I rolling a perception check when I'm not even?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I wasn't sure if you were to follow him or not. Sorry, that's my bad. Clink.
Nope.
Clink.
Anarchy is
I forgot I was muted and I had
There we go.
You rolled what?
Welcome
10.
back.
10? Okay.
Oh,
Alright. So Eirik and Clink, you guys don't really notice anything. Anastasia, Gundren, and Derp. You guys notice about like right here there seems to be a body.
Somebody.
Shut the fuck up.
You.
Oh, I let that body hit. Out of character, somebody let that body hit the floor.
Stop.
And I look over in chat.
Alright.
Hadn't we looked at chat yet? I'm gonna go sit in a corner now.
How would you and
No, you get out of my corner.
Derp, your elven eyes, since you rolled a natural 20, your elven eyes notice this is definitely a dead body.
Weird.
Curiosity
They
spike.
thought I was alive.
I wish to inspect.
Okay. So I'm assuming, do you go up to it?
Yes.
I walk up with Derp.
Okay. If you guys want to move your tokens right there real quickly.
I assume this area?
Yeah.
Am I standing on the body?
Well, no. Technically, Derp is on the body. I moved the body slightly. Don't worry. As Derp, you kind of lean down, and you're without an investigation check, you notice, this words. Please help me.
They fail
This.
you.
Okay, you notice that this body, it has almost some sort of leather armor on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to tell it's like it's studded leather. And you see that it has a lawn sword and a longbow on it. And it kind of worries you for a second because you think to yourself, Arundel was holding a longbow. This isn't him, right? And then you kind of realize it's not him as it stands up and tries to hit you with the sword.
Of course it will.
Actually, wait, no. It is going, instead of hitting you with its sword, it goes up to you and like rises up and grabs onto your arm. I need you to make me okay. This is so confusing. Why don't you have this as an ability, damn you?
Allow me to sing the following song. So tell me how your character died. Oh, I looked at a body.
I looked at a body.
Alright.
So guys, this is where I ask an important question. Does Gundren start a weapon collection?
Oh god.
No, I want the longbow. Get out of here.
Unless
Or you
you
have the longbow.
Unless you have a bag of effing holding.
20.
Fair.
Let's see, with an armor class of 12 and a shield with my native base of expertise.
Alright.
Activate the shield spell. It's not
Okay. So you take 7 necrotic damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, but of course. See, God, I'm really good at those.
I hope so. You're a wizard.
9.
Okay, so that is going to fail as your hit point maximum is reduced by 7.
Okay.
And
He's a wizard. He already doesn't have many of those.
well, he shouldn't have gone up to investigate the body. As you see, as this creature grabs onto you and kind of uses you to pull itself up, as this black energy
Here, let me help you with that.
seeps from its arm and like you feel it course into your veins, and your veins like on your arm start turning black with this necrotic energy. As Gundren, I will say you notice, as let me quickly do this. There are more of these dead bodies, and they start rising. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll me initiative.
What's initiative?
Nice.
Oh, that's initiative.
I kind of feel bad because Crippler keeps accidentally getting into combat scenarios, like, up close. And I feel really bad.
I'm not trying.
I'm not, and the problem is I'm not trying to do it either. You just investigate things, and I'm like...
the Curse of Strahd or something.
Weird.
Weird how that works.
How bizarre.
So, Crumpler. You said I could have a weapon collection if I had a bag of holding, correct?
I said a bag of effing holding. There's a difference.
Bag of effing holding. Okay. Well, here's the thing. May I introduce you to... This thing opens. There's the
Oh, look, all the revenants that are here to kill us.
I looked away to schedule my tutoring session for tomorrow night. What the fuck? Those are scary. I don't like them. They're scary.
Oh, it's okay. They're not revenants.
But I zoomed in on the icon, Lourdes, and they're scary.
I'm sorry. Don't zoom in on their don't zoom in on their icon, and then they won't be scary.
I'll go back and zoom in on my icon. Oh yeah, I'm far away from all this. This is great.
Yeah, you don't know that this is happening.
I'm having an existential crisis in my brain. It's fine.
You'll know it's happening in a second. Well, I say a second if Eric actually gets a turn.
Anastasia, why did you roll initiative twice out of curiosity?
Just to get my initiative on the one.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair.
And then I changed it to what I first rolled.
Okay. So these guys have a 1, 2, 3, 7. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this because it's gonna be easier for me. And then I'm just going to add +2 to each of them. This. Hey, one of them tied with you, Crumpler.
Oh, that's nice.
Right there you go, Crumpler. There's my rebuttal to the weapon collection.
Clink, what did you roll for your initiative?
Let's see.
Did you not roll initiative?
No, I did roll. I just haven't looked.
Oh, okay.
What's
What I
initiative?
plus 24.
24? Alright. So I quickly...
No.
It's been a while since I get to play this. It's been a while since I got to play this. So first up in initiative, we have Clink. Clink, this creature has just attacked your friend Derp after you just gave him a sword.
Lit. Okay.
Push-ups because I'm in an okay mood. Alright, Never. I shall do push-ups. Welcome to the stream, Never, by the way.
Oh. They just so happen to be 30 feet from each other.
Oh, no.
Weird how that works. How many hit dice do I have?
Currently, not a lot. Currently, you do not have a lot.
Well, you'll probably
Well,
have all...
hit points, yeah. Hit dice.
No.
Are you doing a fucking chaos bolt or some shit?
Of course he is.
Why would I do that, third level chaos bolt?
Alright. If I remember correctly, the damage you do to the other creatures also does the damage to you, right?
No.
Or is it...
roll... Because basically how we did it is each level above first, when I cast it, I roll my hit die and that does damage to me.
Okay, so you're going to be rolling 3d8 for your hit die.
2d8. Since third level is 2 levels above first.
Don't we include first level for it? Because I feel like if you got to cast
every... first level's free.
Oh, okay.
Because I only get it once per day.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah 2d8.
Ouchie. I took 10 damage. Minus.
Sucks to be you.
Didn't have numlock on.
Alright.
I just accidentally muted myself.
So, are you doing I'm assuming you're shooting this one, or are you shooting... Which one are you firing at first?
Well, that one. The one closest to my friends.
Okay, I wasn't looking at my computer screen, I'll be honest, so I didn't see.
So to hit, what do I add? My con. So it's +3. To hit, that would be a 17.
Okay, that will hit.
Alright. And I do 2d8 and then 3d6. Please match. Fuck! Okay.
Alright, so it takes, it's a 1 and a 6. What type of damage is that then?
I think 1 is psychic. Let me check. I didn't add the spell up because I knew most of it. Chaos Bolt. 1 is acid. 6 is poison. I'll do acid. That sounds fun. Especially what you did to me last night.
I don't know.
RD&D.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I didn't shoot the big bad for automatically 60 damage.
Hey.
So a total of
just said she did it.
23 damage.
Alright. Brutal hit, but it is still up and alive.
Bonus action and stealth.
Okay.
Wait, oh, I don't get sneak attack on
no.
spells.
You also weren't stealth to begin with? Oh wait, no, but they were...
Well, it's by an ally.
Yeah. Okay, what's your stealth?
Stealth is a 21, sadly.
21? Alright. You're probably stealthed.
That's a 10 on my die.
You're probably stealthed. You still have your movement. Alright. Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
All right, Anastasia, it is your turn. Also, God damn it, Matt.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I can easily move down.
Okay.
And move, like,
I did
4 feet up.
the push-ups. I did the sit-ups. I will do the hydrate, and I have actual water here. Nightshade, fuck off.
What? I'm trying to help with your well-being.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at... Actually, do I have... Hold on. Conception. Oh.
Matt, what is Soda Stream Soda? What's that?
I'm a druid, so I never get to use it. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna cast
Wild
Firebolt.
shape is mainly used as a hit point tank,
Yeah.
because most beast forms suck.
I'm gonna cast...
Direwolves are good.
Word most.
At this guy, so...
God damn it, Jay. Guess I'm doing 5 fucking sit-ups.
Dang it. 14.
Hold on a second.
She's currently doing exercises.
People are punishing me. I'm sorry. 14
Punish the DM.
will actually hit. 14 is exactly their armor class. So go ahead and roll that damage. You know what? On second thought, after looking in my chat, I've decided. No, that'll hit.
How could I not?
You could just not.
Yeah, see? Yeah, you
I'm
could just
not that nice. You turned my brother into a vampire.
He asked for it. Okay, anything else?
I can't cast spells as a, like, wild shape, can I?
No, you cannot. Also, give me a second, because I have to do 5 more fucking sit-ups. While you're figuring out what you're doing.
Yeah, you cannot cast spells while in a wild shape, but you can maintain concentration.
Okay. That'll be it for now. Because I don't even know what I would do as whatever animal.
Okay. That is fine. So next up, it is this white. So I quickly check their movement speed. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it cannot see Clink. But it is going to take out its longbow. And it is going to try and hit first Gundren.
Okay.
Nope. 15. Alright. It's going to load a second bow, a second arrow into it, and fire. This time, seeing that it bounces off of Gundren, your armor, easily, it is going to look over at Derp and fire at him. 16.
I know what you're debating. Is
There's only one first level spell slot. Is it worth the shield?
It lasts until your turn is a thing. It lasts until your turn, so...
It will last until his turn, and Derp, you are at almost the bottom of initiative.
Shield!
There you go. That's why I was saying. I was like, well, you are at the bottom, It does last turn. This might be good.
All right, you guys see this white kind of snipe at Gundren and see it not do anything, and then kind of turn its sight on Derp as he goes exactly for your head, Derp. As you kind of bring up your hand, and a blue energy surrounds you as the arrow hits, embeds itself in the energy, and then falls. That'll be everything he can do. So next up is this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to fire an arrow at Anastasia. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel better, I was thinking, should I have it fire at Derp? That'd be kind of funny. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have it fire Anastasia. And then I thought, that'd suck if it's a natural 20, though. Alright, so you take, so you automatically take 10 damage from this, Anastasia.
Okay.
And then you take an additional 5 damage. So you take 15 damage from this total. As this arrow, as you are not thinking about these guys at all. When you were looking at this one, you noticed it had a bow, so you're thinking to yourself, okay, I'm probably pretty good back here. As this arrow comes out of nowhere and hits you directly in the side. And then it is going to fire again. It's going to fire again at this, not at Anastasia because I want to balance this out. Fire at Gundren.
A Gundren?
Yes. 23.
Fine, you finally hit me, yo wrinkly bitch.
Which will do 10 damage to you. As this arrow somehow sinks itself in like a small part of your armor. The map is weird, so each square is 10 feet.
You're going to wish you had not done that.
And that is everything it can do. So next up is going to be this one, which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is going to run up to you, Anastasia, and at first grab you, and it is going to try, it's going to try to grab you.
Oh, great. Do I need to roll anything in the contest, or?
No. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. You kind of easily pull your arm back. You kind of you pull your arm back, knowing that this creature, after seeing what it just did to Derp, you don't want this thing to touch you. As it kind of pulls out its sword and swings and tries to swing at you instead. 17.
Nice to know I'm leading by example.
Trying to hit me again?
Yeah, it has 2 attacks. So it tried to do its life drain from you to you, and now since that missed, it's going to try and do a long sword attack.
17 is my armor class.
Okay. Sadly, that will hit you then, since that's how I'm ruling it for the NPCs. So you take 7 more damage.
Ouch. You know what sucks?
What?
I haven't got to use absorb elements yet because there was no elemental creatures we've been fighting.
Honestly,
Gundren!
absorb elements has actually saved my ranger's life once in a big boss battle. It's a really good spell.
Fair. Gundren, it is now your turn.
It is my go. Okay.
Yeah, on this map, it's 10 on this map, sadly.
So how's everybody looking health-wise?
Derp and Anastasia just got hella fucked up. Clink is also looking damaged from himself.
How does the thing in front of us look?
No one's touched it yet.
The one in front of us?
Oh wait, no. The one in front of you guys, as I try to see, it looks hella fucked up.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
Anastasia, Derp, myself, and how does Clink's health look?
Out of character, he's at 20 out of 62.
Cool. He's also about to get this.
He got sniped by Strahd, guy.
I forgot about that.
Up to 6 creatures within range. So yeah, all of us are about to get some healing points. It's fine. Mass Healing Word is a good spell to use here. So 1d4 plus 5.
Alright.
We'll find my d4.
Sorry.
Alright, so that is 8 points of healing.
Alright, all of you guys get 8 points of healing back.
That is a bonus action.
Alright.
So the Warhammer's just going to come cracking down on this thing.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Alright. I will indeed do that. Where is my d8? Damn it. Because I didn't say two-handed, then he's holding a shield. So, ooh, that's a number. That's a 7 on the die, plus 3, 10.
Alright. A solid whack on the head. It's still you're not sure how it's still standing, but if it is still standing, you're pretty sure it barely has any life left in it.
Okay. I don't appreciate this.
You also had advantage because Clink is flinking with you.
Oh, yeah.
I just realized.
See if,
Chance for crit.
Lord, so you're not going to like this.
If you crit, that's fine. Go ahead.
That was indeed a natural 20.
Alright. So you do 10... how much damage do you do automatically?
11.
11?
21.
It is still standing. Out of character, it had 22 hit points left, and you just did 21 damage to it.
Let's see, is there anything bonus I can do? Because I know there's certain things certain clerics can do damage-wise to their spell. Nope, okay. Well.
You did already use your bonus action, too.
No, he's talking about some clerics are able to add extra damage to their weapon attacks or something. Twilight, I don't think one of them.
Death Domain can. I know Death Domain can, because they're broken.
Death Domain is so cool.
Forge, Tempest, and Death are the 3 that can.
Yeah.
And War.
Yeah.
I think Twilight adds extra to their spells or cantrips.
No.
I might have misread that. I only got Tasha's recently.
I can expend a use of my channel divinity to wait. Oh, that's one of the optional things. Don't worry about me. Anyways, continue.
Alright.
That's all I can do. I did bonus and yeah.
Alright, next up it is this one who's way back here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna move up here next to its buddy. It's gonna try and fire a derp because it was so far back that it wouldn't see that you have some sort of shield thing on you. It just sees that you don't have armor and goes, huh, pew.
It's a squishy.
16. That misses, I'm guessing.
It's a moment where thank goodness for shield, assuming that's still active.
Shield is still active.
It's active until your turn.
Yes.
Yeah, saying like with all these 16s, like he's calling it so freaking close.
Yeah. So it's going to fire again at Anastasia then.
God dang it.
23. Anastasia, you take 10. You take 10 damage, basically just foregoing the healing you just got.
Oh, I get it. So we're just smacking Anastasia. Got it.
Well, these creatures aren't intelligent, but they know don't try to shoot. No, they're like, don't try and shoot the thing that has armor. So they're like, okay, well, these guys don't have as much armor, and they can't see Clink.
Jesus, why didn't you just stealth? Duh.
This one who's in front of you, Gundren, is gonna try and reach out and grab you.
Okay.
$19.
Does he really want to grab hold of me though? But sure, yeah, he gets me.
All right. So,
It's his funeral.
fair enough. Fair enough. What's the damage for this again? Okay. So you take 9 damage. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So first, let me mark off what I just healed +1.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm still sitting at 51 of 65.
Oh wait, I did damage wrong. It was supposed to be 1d6. Sorry.
Oh, 1d6. Okay.
Yeah, this one is 1d. The life drain is only 1d6. So you take 5 damage instead. Sorry, it's my bad.
Okay, so I regained 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. Con save, you say?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be a 18.
All right. You feel this necrotic energy kind of soar through you as it grabs onto you, but you kind of like shake it off as it kind of like recedes back into this creature. And it is
Also,
going.
Jay,
Yes.
you're an Asimar, aren't you?
Oh, right. Was that necrotic damage?
It is necrotic damage. So you will take only 2 damage.
I take 2 of that. So I get another 3 back. Hey, thank you, Nightshade. I completely
No
just...
problem.
To be more specific, I'm a fallen SMR.
The
The broken one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me get you up. There, you're not falling anymore.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Yes, risen.
He has arisen again. And it is
Oh,
going.
what you meant after I said that. God damn it.
And it is going to try and smack Derp now
Ah, of course.
with its lawn sword.
Ah, of course.
Hey, at least it's not the life drain. Like 15.
Okay,
A genuine.
I like to thank my teammates for recommending Shield, or else it would have been a slaughter.
A genuine scream from Crumpler.
Could probably just...
Yeah,
What?
yeah, the difference of, a Crumpler scream, and then the Homer scream. There's almost no difference.
5, 10, 15,
Ah, you
20,
little-
25, 30. Need to zoom out briefly, see who this guy can try and hit.
They're just pissing the wizard just constantly.
Is going to shoot an arrow at Anastasia, and then one at Derp. I'm sorry, you guys are the squishiest people that they can see. I'm guessing a 6 doesn't hit you, Anastasia.
No, that wouldn't.
Alright.
Thank you very
As
much.
an arrow kind of whizzes by you, Anastasia, and you can see this white way back here, as it's going to fire again, this time at Derp.
Sorry, when it's in the scenes, I get very concerned.
Derp, you are praying to somebody upstairs, being like, please let the shield hold up, please let the shield hold up, as arrow after as arrow, sword, arrow, keep trying to pierce it, and nothing has gotten through it.
I'm just holding down the black button in this fighting game.
Alright, Eric, it is your turn.
Right. Alright, let's just get a fucking break, can we? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Right. So, that one is basically looking almost dead.
Yes.
Well, dead again. That one is looking fine-ish.
Yes. I also just realized, what is your warhammer made out of?
Not
Jay.
silver.
Okay. So it's not as damaged as I had originally said.
Yeah, but to re-add another 11 hit points to that.
I'm gonna do 10 as because it would have been half of 21, so I'll take the 11 damage. So, like, he'll take the 11 damage because I feel bad doing that, but because I just read it. And this is a problem that I can't read. But yeah, this one doesn't look as dead.
I don't know how to read.
What up? I'm Lourdes. I'm 20. I don't know how to fucking read.
Is that still your Discord status? Like, I thought it was for a little bit of like, you assume I can read.
Yeah, my Discord status is my Discord status is currently bold of you to assume I can read. Like, if you look at it right now, that's what it still says.
You're making our American education system very proud right now.
Well, I was homeschooled, so. All right, Iric, what would you like to do? Kind of funny because you're
well, consider that one's not as damaged. The first bullet is gonna go at the one like in between Clink and Gundren.
Okay. Go ahead and fire when ready.
What am I on? +9. We will do that as sharpshooter.
All right.
So.
Don't you have like a +19 now for that or something, or is it a -5 to it? Oh, it's +10 to the damage. Never mind.
Yes. -5 to hit, +10 to damage, giving me a total to hit of 14.
14 will hit.
Okay. Dealing 20 points of damage, halved down to 10.
All right. It is still alive somehow. It is back down to 1 hit point. You know what? That is fair, Matt. That is fair.
And he sort of flicks the gun and points to the one over by Anastasia and fires at that one.
All right. Sharpshooter or no?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Should have done, because that still would have hit. Oh well. Dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I love that.
12 points of damage, halved down to 6.
All right.
Okay. Equipment.
A hefty shot. I will say, Melva, you at this point, because Rictavio and Esmeralda would have stayed down here because they don't want you being by yourself. You guys all hear 2 gunshots coming from the garden.
Yes, Iric's gun is not subtle.
Right.
And you see this scar right here was from this bat. What was that? That was Esmeralda, by the way, saying that.
I don't think Melva would have even listened to their chatter at all. Like, she's just been, like, in her own head, and then all of a sudden, gunshot, like, what? Do you want her to finally roll initiative to try to get in here?
I will say, you can roll initiative. You, like, on your count, you won't, it might be difficult for you to get in, so you can go ahead and roll initiative. You'll just most probably only really be able to move your distance, and you'll be in, like, the next round, essentially. Yeah, if you want to roll initiative, you can.
Okay, it's fine, it's not that great, it's fine.
Would we be able to
Take me forever to get there anyway.
Huh?
Would we be able to end after this round? Because it is getting kind of late.
Oh shit, it is 7:16. Yeah, if you guys want to, we can.
Yeah.
I just looked at the time.
I am back to uni and stuff, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And of course, I have to teach myself the subject again. So.
All right, Esmeralda is fucking on fire, I guess. Esmeralda hears the gunshot and runs. All right. Derp, it is your turn.
Derp, do you have a plan? Give me a moment. How about now? Give me a moment. How about now, Derp?
Derp, come on.
This is where his own soundboard would come back to bite him.
Oh my god.
Paladin.
What's a paladin?
Oh, like, all right, action. Disengage.
All right.
Assuming I'm not grappled by this guy.
You are not
Disengage.
grappled.
Okay, good. Disengage.
It did move its grasp from you onto Gundren instead. And Gundren was able to kind of pull away.
It's feeling me.
Why do you gotta say it like that?
I hate that. Also, yeah, just so you guys know, this is what these creatures look like.
That's hot.
Okay.
Don't
That's
say
kind
that.
of cool.
Don't say
they're like-
it.
And my immediate reaction was like, "Oh, they're like Hot Topic edgelords."
All right,
How far along?
so because basically right now, like Derp is low in spell slots, he needs to get out of harm's way, so he disengage 5. Wait, is it every square 10 feet?
Every square is 10 feet, yeah.
All right, okay. So I have 35 feet of movement, so that's 5. There and there. I get to about here if I did my math correctly.
5.
Here,
So,
here.
let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, okay, so I can move more. Okay, 20.
Yes.
5%. So the goal is to try to get behind here, assuming this is a wall.
I'll say yes. Yeah, you're able to get there.
And unfortunately, I do not any bonus actions. Is basically Derp just getting out of harm's way.
All right. This white over here is going to fire once at Anastasia, and then seeing a new challenger enter the field, fire at Eirik. So first one at Anastasia. That's going to be a 11.
That misses.
All right. Second one at Eirik. I'm assuming a 6 misses.
Definitely misses.
All right. And with this round starting, what's your plus for your dex, Clink?
What? Me? I have +5.
Okay, so you'll go before Esmeralda
Sorry, I
then.
have to turn the music down.
You're fine. With that, this will be where we end the session tonight.
Oh, okay.
Anarchy, did you...
another day?
I was gonna say, Anarchy, did you not just hear us say that?
No.
Nah,
Again, the music was loud.
blinded by rage.
Alright. But let me bring you guys back
And I
over
heard it
to... let me bring you guys back over to a calmer map. But
Leonardo Distradio.
Leonardo Distradio, our Lord, our Savior.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you so much to my players, Jay, Shy, Nightshade, Anarchy, Dragon, and Crumpler.
I punched the wall.
And that
You
wall
did.
didn't stand a chance.
But does anyone have any specific announcements over on the Emotional Derps channel? Anything?
I'll say Dirt will return with Rift on Friday, I believe, and Landar on Saturday again.
All right.
Possibly.
Let's kind of tab over here and let's see if the fucking command is working.
Nope.
All right, it's working. Yes.
It's a miracle.
It is. Go check out the Emotional Derps channel. They're currently streaming over there right now. They have a lot of cool campaigns going on. Go check out Crumpler's channel because I join him a lot for D&D on Sunday nights. We are on level... What level are we, Crumpler? Level 12. Our characters are level 12.
I
We're
like
currently
you asked me the question and you answered your own question.
we are on level 12. We are level 12 characters.
Spelljammer.
In Spelljammer, we're in space. We're trying to get a sword. Go check out Crumpler's channel.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it definitely
We
makes
get
sense.
a sword. Let's go to space.
Anybody else got anything?
Not really much of an announcement. I don't know if this will be streamed or at least just be a massive feed on Twitter, but I am in the process of building a new computer. This is my first ever build myself. So,
Woo!
Nice.
Watch that.
So it's like if we have the firepower to stream it, we will. If not, I would be just posting mass updates on Twitter of my progress.
Fair.
So parts have not arrived yet, but once they do, I'll be assembling the ones in the corner. For those who do not know who the ones in the corner, it's myself, my friend Joey, and Mike, or other known as their internet personas. They are Link Blade and Mine Knives. So they are basically my don't do stupid squad.
God, I need
there
one
to
of
be on
those.
standby. They're simply there on standby to make sure that I don't screw this up.
You screw it up, please.
Hey, I have finger dexterity issues. That's a serious problem.
Fair.
It ruined my dreams of becoming a mass jeweler.
F.
Art degree though.
Anyway, I pass the torch to the next person.
All right. Anybody else? I will shout out my chat. Dragon has a YouTube channel, and she's been doing Stardew Valley, Don't Starve, and she actually just started a podcast. You guys should definitely go check it out. I haven't had a chance to check it out, but it is on my watch list, and I plan on checking it out soon. You guys should go check it out. Anybody else?
Nope.
No.
All right.
I
So
posted my watch in chat, so you're gay. Do that, please. I love you. Thank you.
So I hope all of you guys have a fantastic night. Good luck out there, Apocalypse, and we will see you guys next time for Curse of Strahd.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.